Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have another World Tournament character, another character that is getting an EZA from the recent World Tournament. I think that this guy's another decent World Tournament character here. The only problem with this, I mean, a base form Goku. I mean, we've had this discussion about numerous other characters, right? I mean, it's just like, there is no movement whatsoever, almost, like, if this guy is good, right? Like, it makes no difference, because there's just such an overflowing amount of, like, characters on these teams Goku would be on. I mean, glancing at it, it would be something like low-class warrior, I suppose, is maybe where this guy could actually be a helpful addition. Although, this Goku does want World Tournament, Earthbred Fighter, and Turtle School category allies, and if we're running him on low-class warrior, we may be running Bardock or Tora or characters like that, but this is presumably, I would think, a place where we'd end up using him, right? Like, if we really came to it. Let's go ahead and give him a sticker here. Now, one thing I do want to quickly show, too. So, again, this Goku gets buffs per World Tournament, Earthbred Fighter, and Turtle School ally on the team. Now, I guess I don't know for sure, but I believe that this should work, like LRK and Khalifa. Again, it might not. I'm not 100% sure. But the way LRK and Khalifa work is that, remember, with their categories, what was it, Pure Saiyan, Universe 6, and something else, Peppy Gals, I think, they get, you know, these buffs, but, like, it was stacking. So if a character was on all three, they would get, you know, extra stats. If this Goku works the same way, which I presume it does, these are the characters that will give Goku his maximum buff, which is World Tournament, Earthbred Fighter, Turtle School category characters right here, right? As you guys can see, it's not the craziest lineup ever. We have two mega elite characters in 23rd World Tournament Goku, and then, of course, Krillin, who, you know, he's a band unit who's actually like a Dokkan Fest LR, is what Krillin is, right? Like, he's really good. So, you know, we'll try and fit a bunch of these characters here on the team, but obviously this is not, like, uber stacked. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the build I gave Goku. Now, I don't necessarily think that this Goku is that bad or anything like that. I mean, typically, you guys see now, when I'm giving builds, if you're seeing a lot of additional or crit, either they're, like, top of the top elite, like Orange Piccolo or Piccolo Jr., or I don't think that highly of them, or with this Goku, I just probably won't use him very much. You know, if I really wanted to be serious with him, I would give him full dodge, but I don't have the dodge equips, especially now. I mean, Chain Battle's discontinued. I have no idea how we're getting equips, so I probably should be even a little bit more cautious with my equips for now. I mean, until we figure out in what alternative way we're going to be getting them moving forward, right? We'll see. So this is what I went with this guy. I mean, he doesn't really get, like, uber value from additionals. I mean, he does do crits against, like, extreme class enemies anyway, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't know that it matters too much with this guy. Again, he's not, like, outside of, like, he's not getting supreme value from basically anything. It will be except for dodge, right? So, let's go ahead and hop into a fight. For this guy to be effective, we do have to be fighting an extreme class enemy, but I don't really consider that a nasty restriction at all. Alright guys, so we are here in an event. We have our boy Goku right here. Let's just quickly go over him. He's pretty basic. Nothing really too crazy, but I mean, considering he's a World Tournament free-to-play character, I think I do rather like him. So links out here, we have All in the Family, Infighter, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, World Tournament Champion, Turtle School, and then Shattering the Limit. So he does have kind of like some wonky links in there, but I mean, he does have some similarities, of course, with, you know, the good Dokkan Fest 23rd World Tournament Goku. In terms of super attack effect, I mean, this is, well, I was going to say it's maybe a weak aspect of him, but I mean, let's say low-class warrior super battle road. I mean, this guy could be pretty good. He only gets 30% attack, which is obviously not that good. But he does have a 70% chance to stun. So, I mean, that's, you know, super battle road battlefield. That's not going to be bad. Then, on top of that, Goku gets 2 key, 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 120% attack and defense on super attack, multiplicative buffs right there. He He gets 10% attack and defense per World Tournament Earthbred Fighter Turtle School category ally in the team. Again, I believe that should work like Kale and Khalifa, where it stacks, right? So a character that's on all 3 would give 30%, a character that's on 2 would give 20%, yada, yada, yada. And then finally, if there's an extreme class enemy, this Goku is guarding. And then if there's an extreme class enemy, this Goku has a 70% chance to crit when performing a super attack. So he does have some decent abilities here. I forgot to reset. I've been link leveling for 12 hours straight. Let me just reset so it's not laggy, and we'll, get this turn going. All right, let's go, Goku. Let's see what he has got to offer us. So, I mean, we are kind of drenched in support, but, I mean, guess what? That's kind of the thing that does happen when we're running the Earthbred Fighter team. I mean, we could have characters like Bulma, Gohan and Piccolo, Yajirobe. Obviously, STR Krillin is going to be ideal for this Goku, so it's going to be very easy to make this Goku, get juiced up by support. But, again, remember, that works for nearly any character on this team, right? So, all right, Goku's at 226k right there. Again, we're going to get a little bit of extra support right here. But keep in mind that on top of that, Goku is also going to be rather tanky with that guard, yeah. And then he super attacks, and remember we have a 70% chance to crit right here. And then there it is. I mean, yeah, he's not terrible. I mean, it's not hard to make a rather basic but effective like free-to-play character these days. I think we could probably carve out a spot to utilize him. Low class warrior super battle road or something like that. I mean, could this Goku could be a pretty impactful option if we were gonna do like burst mode, right? So maybe like if there's ever like a low class warrior burst mode, or even world tournament burst mode or something like that. I mean, this Goku, as long as we're fighting an extreme class enemy, this Goku is solid. It's just. I don't know, man. This batch of World Tournament characters were pretty effective. Like I like the roles that Dokkan gave them. So it does just seem rather easy to make decent characters who are effective, characters who could actually participate and be decent in these fights, right? Like we don't need, I don't know, every character to either be ass or super good or so. I don't know, but this Goku seems he seems solid for sure. We can go ahead and get a couple of turns. This next turn is going to be quite good for him. We're not going to be able to have him in the middle, though. That's not going to work, because Krillin would finish Frieza off. So he's at 289 right there. We'll drop a little bit. What is that? That's World Tournament Champion that does that, right? Yeah, 10% defense right there. Let's just do this. Let's have Goku attack first. Again, Krillin would do way too much damage. Remember, Krillin is really good. So, all right, this is a huge amount of support, too. Both Krillin and LR Jackie Chun obviously are World Tournament support type characters. Goku at 8.8. I mean, considering the guard, his reasonable defense, he's got the crit as well. Dude, he seems solid. Like, I don't know. Like, we could run him. Like, damn, especially if he had, like, a full touch build. I mean, we could just run him on the Earthbred Fighter team, and he would be effective. Even against, like, Fusion Zamasu. Because it's like, I mean, he has these turns where, he's 250k defense plus. He's getting 120% defense when performing a super attack while guarding. That's a pretty good defensive, I think, spot to be in. For a free-to-play character, absolutely. Alright, we'll get a couple of more rotations in, and then we'll finish up just seeing more footage of some of the numbers Goku is able to perform. But, I mean, I do like this. I mean, this Frieza fight can be pretty challenging, this Red Zone Wicked Bloodline Frieza fight. And, like, it is good to see. Like, we just go in here, slot 1 World Tournament free-to-play character, and he performs well. You do gotta love, after, 8 years of Dokkan existing, we did get 23rd World Tournament Goku, like that champion, like when he's champion of that World Tournament, he really got respect from that fight with, obviously the very impressive Dokkan Fest, and now even a good free-to-play character too, damn. Alright, so we're going to have a real nasty rotation right here. This is where we're going to be able to get most of Goku's relevant links up right here, right? So here, let's just have Krillin go ahead and get his thing. And then we're going to have mostly everything up except for All in the Family and Shocking Speed. I should mention that both of those are only defense, right? All in the Family and Shocking Speed are both just defense right there. So we have all of Goku's attack that we can get from Lynx. We got support from Jackie Chun, we got support from Krillin, we got support from Bulma. So, I mean, we got support rolling in everywhere. So this should be a good turn for Goku. We should be able to see a decent amount of damage. Remember, Krillin's got damage reduction, Jackie Chun is guarding, Goku's guarding. You know, they just, you know, 0 to 100 made a lot of these World Tournament characters decent, right? That's why, like, you look at the major celebrations, like Golden Week and, you know, Anniversary, Worldwide. Like, every once in a while, Dokkan, they just decide, yeah, let's just make every character good. Like, typically in the major celebrations. And it is nice, right? Like, we can have some of these characters spread out on certain teams. Earthbred Fighters is just such a ludicrous team, right? Like, it's actually crazy how strong of a team it is. Yep, sorry, this is a Super Strike character, but he's actually good, Frieza. That's not going to do anything. Alright, guys, we can go ahead and make this the final rotation right here. Again, this is going to be pretty close right here to what we saw before. Yeah, look at him up to 312. Yeah, he really is an effective character, huh? 312? Because he's getting 120% defense again when he performs a super attack. I like him. Damn, this guy's a little bit better than I was thinking, actually. I think I might have underestimated him, actually. Damn, I mean, I'm going to tell you guys this. Let me know what you think. I wish I'd given the bastard full dodge, man. What was I thinking every time? Damn it, dude. Oh my god. I mean, I gave him a bunch of, like, crit equips and stuff. I could just change it, right? Like, there's a good chance eventually that this Goku could be usable somewhere. I mean, the stun could make him effective for a Super Battle Road and Battlefield. He has reasonable defenses. I mean, certainly maybe like an AoE will do a little bit of damage to him and stuff like that, but he is, I mean, he's guarding still, like, so, I mean, yeah, like, he's good. This Goku is good. I would love to see him tank this Frieza super, like how it would work. Remember, this Frieza hits really hard. This guy hits, you know, his damage is, I don't know what it, because he gets an attack buff when he supers. So this full power Frieza, when he supers you, he's hitting you like a Dismal Future Red Zone boss, right? Like this full power Frieza right here. It's just the difference between like this guy and the Dismal Future Red Zone bosses is that they're typically doing that damage like turn 1. Right, whereas we're here turn 10 against Frieza. That's, like, the difference between Dismal Future Red Zone. Because, like, the Metal Cooler Core and Full Power Frieza and, like, the Int Final Form Cooler, like, these bosses do damage comparable to the Dismal Future Red Zone. But a lot of them are just, like, way later on. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the details for this Goku right here. So this is Martial Metal Goku. His leader skills, physical type key 3 and 100% to stats. His super attack is the Feet Kamehameha, which raises attack by 30% for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and has a 70% chance to stun the enemy. By the way, hold on, we could just do this real quick. I remember this guy's SSR being the World Tournament Reward. This is March of 2017, right? That's when this guy came out? Yeah, dude. If you guys don't remember, this was the Dead Yamcha month on Global, yeah. Yeah. Just, if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe I'll make a video on that sometime. Dead Yamcha Global month. Hilarious, hilarious. Alright, so yeah, the Feet Kamehameha, 30% attack, supreme damage, 70% chance to stun. His passive skills, Stand Firm. He gets 2 key and 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, then 120% attack and defense on super attack. Bam. That's all it takes, and characters got decent stats, right? Then he gets 10% attack and defense per World Tournament, Earthbred Fighter, and Turtle School category ally in the team. Again, at the moment, I'm not super sure if it works like Kale and Khalifa, where a character that has all 3 would give 30%, a character that has 2 of those would give 20%. I'm not super sure. I assume it works that way, but I guess I'm not super sure yet. But, I mean, regardless, it'll be very easy to run him in, like, an Earthbred Fighter team with a lot of those types of characters, right? And then he also guards if there is an extreme class enemy. And then if there is an extreme class enemy, this Goku has a 70% chance to crit when doing a super attack. Goku's links are All in the Family, Infighter, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, World Tournament Champion, Turtle School, and Shattering Limit. Definitely some not great links there. And then 12 key multiplier is 140%, which, again, is kind of like the normal number that we do see. So then, taking a look at Goku's category teams, of course, because this is, you know, a Goku, he is on a million teams, right? Like, Goku just has so many. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. World Tournament. World Tournament, obviously, is a much beefier team these days compared to what it used to be, basically the entire lifespan of the category until very recently. Now, it, again, is decent. Nice to get another decent option added to that. Low Class Warrior is probably one of the worst categories in the game because they're very, like, iffy with how they label Gokus on this and stuff like that. I've mentioned this many times, but I think it's just a huge flaw that Kaioken Goku from the Great Ape Vegeta fight is not on this category, because the entire theme, the whole point of the fight with Vegeta is, you know, Goku, like, Vegeta's the chosen born prince, and then Goku, like, works himself up to it. So it's so stupid that Kaioken Goku, like, that's the whole point. Like, I can understand every Goku, I think, should be on Low Class Warrior until he goes Super Saiyan, right? Like, that's what they should do. Then Goku, of course, is on Pure Saiyan as well. Sure, whatever. Goku is also on the Goku family category team, another huge beefy team, of course. Goku is on the Kamehameha team, another one of these crazy teams, right? Goku is on Turtle School. Again, every single Goku is on Turtle School, right? Crazy category. Goku is also over here on Powerful Comeback. Any options actually added to Powerful Comeback probably is a good thing. Definitely not bad that this guy is a Powerful Comeback character for sure. Then Goku is also on the Bond of Friendship category team. Good to get another option there. We also have Goku on the Battle of Fate category. Awesome. Sure. Then Goku is on the Bond of Parent and Child right here. Goku is also on Earthbred Fighters. That's the team we ran him on today, of course. I mean, this is... I don't know if I want to call this the best team in the game, but I feel like this is probably the best team in the game, right? Earthbred Fighters, very likely. And then finally, Goku is on the Tournament Participants category. Options for this is not bad at all. This team is very iffy, I think, right? I mean, their lead 17-18, it's, yeah, kind of... like, if I was going to run this team, I would probably just try and run a 23rd World Tournament, like, variant of this and just ignore 17-18 probably, but... so there we go. There is this EZA World Tournament Goku. Pretty good. Yeah, this guy seems really quite good to me, so... Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.